Welcome back, lizard friends. I'm Sando. I like to walk you, I hope. I'm the most favorite lizard person that you can find on Instagram, on YouTube, and on the whole internet, I think. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Let's Play Elder Scrolls Online. I hope you're well. We are finally going to the Spire to stop Turnwell in the Will and his crazy plan to invoke the second Brother of Strife. I hope it will be successful.
At least I'm getting something done.
I hope we have a bit of a chance to somehow defeat him without killing him or letting him see reason. I don't know, maybe there's a chance that he can see reason somehow. That would be amazing. But I'm not that sure that this works. We can try at least. We have to try at least. There's not much else we can do, but we have to try. There's another quest though. Yes.
My apprentice thinks he's the archmage of a college.
That's the guy that made his apprentice to be a chicken.
Strange meeting you out here in the wilds. I never did eat my apprentice, though now I somewhat wish I had.
What's happened?
He thinks he's a magical genius. To prove a point, he's transformed his brother into a goblin. A lady goblin. The chieftain of the nearby Shadow Soap tribe has taken him prisoner. He has every intent of taking Deethis as his tribal matron.
I kinda like that. How can I help?
I've created a refined spell gem that should allow you to slip into the camp. Just be wary. The spiders guarding the goblins will not be fooled. Assault Chieftain Grimstal and return Deethis to us safely, if you would be so kind.
And save Deethis from this impending marriage. Ah, that's
Hurry,
hilarious.
my friend. The goblinization spell matrix I cast on him will only last so long. I don't want to think what would happen if his appearance changed in the middle of that camp.
I wonder what happens if the Goblin Chief marries him actually, and then his appearance changes. That sounds crazy hilarious for me, but maybe it's not that hilarious for him. Aye, that's crazy. Why do we always have to deal with crazy like this? Okay, so I have to. I'm sorry, but we're not going to the Spire right away. We have to solve this pretty urging matter before we continue. Ah, why do we always get the crazy people?
Filthy goblins stole my wine.
Oh no! How can they?
Why is it called blue wine? It's not actually blue.
I never heard the term blue wine, to be honest. I'm not a wine expert, but I know there's red, I know there's rose and white, but I never heard blue. I'm sorry?
I'm a wine trader. The Balmora blue wine is my most popular, my best-selling wine. Of course, I'm ruined now. Those goblins over there in the camp knocked over my wagon and killed my horse. Took most of my shipment.
I feel like you're not only selling the wine, do you? Can I, maybe, do you want me to help you?
Yes, that's a great idea. I need my shipment back for the selling. Can you get the wine back from a camp over there and bring it here to me?
Try not to move, I'll be back with your wine.
Remember, wine comes in bottles.
No way.
Round, thin bottles. Probably on the ground. Can't miss them.
No way! Bottles? Are you okay, Droton?
Oh, sure, I'm top notch. I'm a good wine seller. I'm Drothan, the wine master. I sell from Fort Virac to Darwin's Watch and everywhere in between. Are you real? Your ears look funny.
I'm pretty sure I am. Do I even have ears? Not much. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay. This guy... Oh, yeah. Wow, we're so sexy. We are so freaking sexy! Picked up this bottle, okay. Can I take that? Thank you. Not to say anything. Okay, he's going to kill them so he gets the chest and stuff. Won't argue with this. Sorry. Much easier if I don't have to kill them. We have the chest here. I don't really care if we're moving between them because we're goblins after all. Did I already take the wine for the celebration or something? There's an awful lot of chests here. Ah, but this one was open though, of course. Of course someone opened it and left shit in it. Oh, more bottles. Where's this guy held actually? Ah, we have to defeat the chieftain, but we're a goblin, so someone defeated the chieftain for us. Ah, there he is. That's how a goblin woman looks like? Really?
Not with the tribe, are you? Help me.
How did they capture you?
Denthis was just showing me how the spell works. Then the Shadow Silk tribe jumped us. They carried me off as a tribute for Grimstall. Enough talk. Get me out of here.
Let me untie you. What the frick? I mean, that's so cool. That's kinda cool. Impressive. Can I dance? Can I dance? No. Just sad I didn't put a dance or something. Okay, but that's crazy. I like it. I mean, that's not a good looking goblin. I don't know who it is. I like those brothers. They're amazing and the teacher's also amazing. Hilarious, just letting them go through their shit all the time. Having to deal with this stuff.
Remember, wine comes in bottles. Round, thin bottles. Probably on the ground. Can't miss them.
Ah, hilarious. I've recovered what's left of your shipment.
Thank the three. All three of them. This wine is perfect for selling to other people. You are my new and bestest friend. If you ever have need of wine, remember my name. Drothan, the wine master.
So I guess this wine is pretty good. If he gets drunk on it himself, then it must be good wine, no? I mean, otherwise he wouldn't drink it.
Thank you again, my fine, fine friend. Don't worry about me. I'm going to sit here and inspect every one of these bottles to make sure they're all still good. For the selling.
Of course you do. Leads me to a really funny story about wine. I have to just tell you the story. When I need to get rid of this though. Wait, yeah, get away. Thank you. When my grandma died, now that's not a funny part of the story. When my grandma died, she had in a bedroom, she had like a huge bed that was like 2 meters on 2 meters or something. And we lifted the mattress to see if anything is under the bed, and we weren't disappointed. In her last years, she was a bit confused, and she bought like a lot of stuff from this online and TV shops and stuff like this. So somehow, she ordered a ton of wine, like a ton of the stuff. The whole bed, 2 meters on 2 meters, huge bed, was completely full. Under the bed, there was one bottle next to the other. Like, it was all bottles of wine. All of it. Like, the whole floor beneath this bed was covered in neatly put together bottles. Like, not chaotic or something. They were just completely stacked next to each other in a row. And another row. And another row. It was a ton of wine. Some of them looked pretty expensive. As I said, I'm not that familiar with wine. My mom is a bit because she works in restaurants. So she does know a bit about this stuff. And so we checked those wine bottles when we cleared out her apartment. We took some of them, like some of them we threw already, like the ones that looked terrible or that looked like really cheap ones or something like this we threw. But we took some of them, and it was like always several bottles from one sort of wine. Like she didn't drink any of them, I think. She ordered like these packages that have like 6 bottles in them. And she never drank any of this, so we put them together and brought them home. A lot of them, actually a huge amount of them. We thought like some of them you maybe can give as a gift or something. I mean, most wines don't get bad over time that easy, so... and they weren't that crazy old, so it was okay. But we wanted, of course, to try it, to see... I mean, we had to somehow knew if the wine is good or not. We just took from like the bottles, like from one package that belonged together. We took like one bottle and opened it and drank either a sip or some we just had to smell to know they weren't good anymore. And we drank them and we tried them. If the wine was good, we put the rest of the bottles to the side. We never drank the whole bottles, only like a sip or something to test. And the rest, if they were bad, we put them into the sink and cleared them out to throw the bottles. Boy, were we drunk. The whole kitchen stank of wine. Like really cheap and terrible wine. It stank so badly. You couldn't get into the kitchen without getting drunk. And we were pretty drunk because of course we tried a lot of them. We were in a pretty good mood. We were like joking and making fun all the time. It was such a good distraction. I mean, we were pretty in a bad state because it was a pretty bad event, and of course we were like really devastated when she died. It was terrible, terrible. And but at this moment, we always remember that we just tried all these wines, and I can we just couldn't stop imagining her looking down on us from heaven and I don't know, laughing hard about us getting crazy drunk on all of this wine she stored. I don't even know, maybe that was the reason for why she had all this wine stored under her bed. But whoa, that was so crazy. We were so crazy drunk this day. My father came into the kitchen and he got nearly drunk from just the smell of all the wine that went down the sink. Oh, it was so crazy and so funny, really.
And Deethus has returned, unharmed from the looks of his green skin.
Like it was at least, I guess, 200 bottles or something, maybe. I mean, a lot we threw earlier, but it was so much wine. I never seen so much wine in my life again, and I hope I don't have to. But back to the goblin problem. Happy to help, Master.
I hope these two have learned from their mistakes. Spellcrafting is not to be taken lightly, like a goblin's heart, apparently.
Sweet. Poor goblin. First he was a chicken, now he's a goblin.
I've decided to leave Deethus as a goblin for a few days. Hopefully it will remind the brothers of what happens when they meddle in magic they don't understand.
This poor guy must be so annoyed. I mean, he's so calm, but
Amazing work, my friend. Now Deethus and I can deconstruct the goblinization matrix and see where I went wrong. Perhaps some sort of magical attraction component was added by mistake. So, Deethus, do you feel pretty?
that's so mean.
I can't thank you enough for saving me from Chieftain Grimstall. I'm going to suffer through this humiliation as long as I need to. At least I'm alive. And stop looking at me like that, Denthis.
This guy is so calm, this Waldom guy is just like, okay, they screwed up again, of course, what did I expect? He doesn't even expect anything else from them, he's like completely calm about it. And talking about them, and I don't know, but those guys are always like most chaotic, and I can't even, like, poor guy that he has to try to teach them anything even. How unlucky you are to have like I mean, you could have students and apprentices that are pretty interested in what they're doing and never doing any trouble, always listening to you and eager to learn from you and your experience. Or you can get stuck with two people like this that are like just so much trouble all the time. But okay. He gets along with them pretty well, I think. At least he doesn't get annoyed easily. He has like nerves of steel or something, I don't know. Okay, finally we're going to the spire. Finally! This is where we aim for, like all the time. Foot of the mountain. And there's Holgun, our friend. How are you?
Welcome back to the fight, my friend. This mountain's been rumbling for hours and we're stuck out here, blades in our hands and no one to stab.
I'm ready to help you stop Tanval.
So, did you get the key from the Grandmaster at Kragenmoor?
Of course I did.
Now that you're here, we'll take the fight to the mountain. To Tanval.
Where is Tanval?
He's already inside. After he disabled the ward, Walks in Ash managed to get some troops inside. The ward came back up almost immediately afterward. Damn that old dark elf's hide.
I can lower the wards, Holgun.
Sure as bones. What would we do without you? Bring down the ward and I'll lead the boys in. Go on ahead and find Walks in Ash.
I'll find her. Good luck.
These ward stones are the only thing stopping us. Disable them if you can.
How are you doing, Holgun? Must be pretty hard on you that your friend betrayed you like this.
I've been better, my friend. Tanval and I have been shield brothers since the war, but Kain saved me. I might have to kill him to stop him. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I hope we can somehow manage to not do this. Okay. I don't have to question. We have a key, no? Is this the key? Is this hammer the key? Really? That looks stupid to me. It sounds stupid too. That's not what I think a key should look. I mean, it's a key to nearly everything, I guess, but no, just not right.
Our allies have broken through. Press the attack!
What's the situation here? Could someone maybe talk to me or something? Okay, there's a ton of troops. There's a lot of troops though. Aren't they needed? Like, we're now killing like a lot of dark elves, aren't they kinda needed to hold back the Covenant attacks? No. We have to kill each other now. That's pretty smart, really. Can't win a war like this. Looks pretty hot too. Ah, there she is. Hey, Walks.
The storm rages, but here I am, out of the rain. How goes the battle, my friend?
It goes well. What have you learned?
The old protective wards have been restored. We swim against a current that is too strong.
I know how to lower the wards, Vox and Ash. Do I? Do I? Did I just take my little hammer?
Zuth, you're the sun on my scales. The first ward is beneath the ruins just ahead.
Where are the rest of the wards?
Other wards are in other ruins, along the approach to the spire. Go swiftly and may the wind be at your back.
I get it done. Okay, Fox, friends, lizards, we have to end the episode right here. And then we are going to, put a stop to 10 World's plans, I think. Thank you very much for watching until here. I hope you are well. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Maybe you want to also add me on Instagram. I'm there. You find a link in the description of this video. And come back tomorrow for the next episode. Maybe already tomorrow we can stop Tanval in the wheel. I hope so. I hope we don't have to kill him though. So stay healthy, take care of yourself, and keep walking. See you. Bye.